she was doing fine, actually. The doctor was so excited, but reckless. Well, this is the catch. One evening, she asked an orderly to sneak in a piece of lobster, I think. Well, she wasn't supposed to eat. There, she choked to death.
Choked to death.
I know.
It's her punishment. It's her punishment from God Almighty.
That's what I was just thinking.
For being so greedy all the time.
Yeah, right. Well, I wasn't been able to laugh about it until now with you. We were so shocked, you see. Well, by the time the shock wore off, we were just simply too tired, even to smirk. Besides, a lot of clan members kept on expressing their high-minded sentiments. One was persuaded to take Mommy's death seriously. I was there at the mass, morning, noon, evening, during the 3 weeks she was lying in state.
What? 3 weeks? Who did you think she was?
Well, there was an endless parade of friends, there's business clients, business partners, schoolmates from all over Western Visayas. You know, that innumerable associations she was funding. You see, at the burial, there was this whole French congregation who sang at the Mass. With that French style of singing that's so aggravating to my ears. I had to think twice, so they dragged me out of the Mass. I revived myself when Father Johnny was about to say his final words. They were so moving. No, you would have cried too if you were there. If you were there. Well, Father Johnny spoke so melancholic, so dramatic. He's gonna get married.
So, is Daddy dead too?
Oh, departed, yes. Dead, no. If you follow my meanings. Well, one reason we kept Mommy for 3 weeks is that I sent Daddy a cablegram. You know, I thought he would take a last look. You know, for the sake of appearances. He owes Mommy a great deal after all. Mommy said they were very much in love before she got all the weight. And Daddy developed arthritis.
What about Roger? Okay, stop your crying before you continue talking.
Let's start on.
Stop. I said stop crying. I'm hard of hearing.
I said, let's start on Daddy. Because when I get started on with Roger, I get so worked up. I won't even go to the point where Daddy went to Baltimore to bring Mommy there. And when Mommy died with that stupid piece of lobster, she choked to death. Besides, you were laughing about it a while ago.
So, you know, Annie, I was named after her. Do you think?
Emily Hannah? My God! And Mommy! So, that's right.
Annie, don't be naive.
So, what do you mean? You mean she had an Lover?
Of course!
nonsense.
I swear it. I mean it.
I don't believe you.
I swear. It's true.
How many?
Dozens.
Dozens?
Yes.
No.
Just believe me. Say the truth.
Um, you shared?
Share.
Shared?
Yes. How about that?
Bimboy?
Hers and mine.
Lengson?
Mine.
Zeranian?
Mine.
Stuart?
The guy from the park.
With the handlebar mustache.
Hers.
Paez?
Ernie.
Ernie?
Mine.
Don't tell me Father Johnny.
No. Father Johnny is a good friend of me and Mommy.
Well, he's married to an ex-nun.
Please, don't talk anymore about Father Johnny. He's the only person I look up to. So hot. What about Roger? Again.
Oh, I should be going.
No!
The heat is killing me in this
Annie!
now.
Sit.
I'm not a
Please
dog.
tell me about Roger.
Not much to tell.
Does he take care of you?
He left me after a year.
I see.
Well, Mommy tried to convince him that maybe he'll be in love with me, but he's still in love with you.
Mommy used me to spite me.
I loved him. We were supposed to have twins. My Obi didn't know. So, he opened me up, took the clot out of that from the usual place. Because of some infection or so. And after a week, I was back in surgery.
I see.
Well, my fallopian tube ruptured. The half of the twin was ectopic. Damaged the surrounds. I bled badly, nearly. I thought I was going to die. Nathan had to take everything out. You know, Roger met someone with an extraordinary resemblance to you. After a month, he left me. Aren't you terribly flattered?
I don't know.
Well, that was the first thing that when I thought of looking for you. But Mommy got ill. Daddy said we were going to States. It's best for her. But we only now know that Daddy went there because of Emily Hancock, her girl. Then Roger left me.
You know, it isn't Mommy or Roger that sent me here. That person or things that I'm living in the past, it makes me a very ineffective person. This life, this life is much richer than the past. Isn't it exciting to get hungry? To stretch 50 pesos for the whole day.
Well, what do you do for recreation?
I talk to neighbors, watching husbands and wife killing themselves in the street. And then watching two young men hitting their head by the gin bottle. Isn't that exciting?
You're really good at dissimulation.
It isn't dissimulation. Annie, I want you to live here. Slums. This is slums.
Impossible.
If you don't want, you can go home and never see each other.
But why?
Because this is where I live, and you can't live here.
I'll visit you occasionally. Who's that?
That girl, she's like Smosa. This is what slums are. You know, I told her that you are a missionary or something religious that will invite me to go another place.
Be a missionary. I'll visit you occasionally.
For what?
Because we're twins.
I don't care. Goodbye, Annie.
Oh wait. Don't feel please. You each on another cheek.
That's disgusting upper class ritual that I'm done with.
Yeah, right. Well, alright. Goodbye, Millie. I know someday, you'll come to realize how miserable these years were.
Together, there are trees shaken, 'cause I can't go back and do this. I just have to stay and face my mistakes. Learning I get stronger and wiser. I'll get through this. What can you do when your good isn't good enough? And all that you touch no falls down. 'Cause my best intentions keep making a mess of things. I just want to fix it somehow. But how many times will it take? Or how many times will it take for me to get it right? So I throw up my fist, you're punching the air, and accept the truth. The sometimes that life isn't fair. You'll send out a wish, you'll send out a prayer, and finally someone will see how much I care. All that it's us almost down. 'Cause of my best intentions, making a mess of things. I just want to fix it somehow. But how many times will it take? Oh, how many times will it take to get it right? Pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walked with him some morning. I feel his arms surround me, and then I lose my way. I close my eyes, he's gone to me. The pavement shines like silver. The lights are misty in the rain. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he's mine, still I say yesterday. I waited so long. But it's good if you cook dinner for my listeners. I'm planning to go to my mother-in-law's house. If the guests come today, please tell her to return on Monday.
Oh, Mrs. Melly, I think Remedios was beaten up again by her mister. You see, Giorgio bumped a Pepsi Cola delivery truck. So the taxi manager suspended him for 2 weeks. Say nako, that poor Remedios, she has to work harder this time. And kamusta naman? Giorgio keeps on drinking and playing Chinese checkers at the drugstore. Hey, I'm envious of you, Mrs. Look at Mr. Henry. You can depend on him all time. But what about my man? Ay, nako. I told him not to come with those bad people anymore. But he did not listen to me. Come on. Raiding the house of an American businessman at Dasmariñas, and there were only 2 of them against 8 guards. I'm not surprised he got killed in the end. But now that I have to work harder, I'm happy that we'll use the partners in our store.
Wait, your brother is still in your house?
Yes, my brother and his wife. And my cousin from Albay came last week ago. Hi, I could not imagine. He said that the life in province is also difficult now.
Your brother didn't get the job in the textile factory?
I'm afraid no. Because they want someone who finished college. I told him to finish his high school in Albay instead of looking at the Mayon volcano. But he did not listen to me. See, now he wants to be an actor. He's only an extra. But I'm afraid he does not get to be in the park all the time because he has this postizo, and it always falls off during the fight scene.
So, he needs money?
Who does not need money, Mrs.? Bembeng is sick and my sister has to take her to the Periculture Center. So my cousin,
Is he at home?
my cousin?
No, your brother.
Yes, Mrs.
Please tell him to come after lunch.
Well, I know this is none of my business, but how much does he get from you now?
Before, only 10. But after the first baby, I'll make it 20.
Oh, Mrs. Bembeng is sick and she's going to have to stay at the hospital for long. And the medicine is so expensive. Well,
Salud. I'm trying my best to help. Okay?
you see, the manager in the factory called him. She's Chinese mestiza. And she told him,
But there's no job for him.
in the factory, no.
I see.
You see, this Chinese mestiza told him,
I will give him 25.
make it 40 already.
40?
Yes.
It's a big amount. But by the end of the month, it will become 250.
Make it 300 already.
250. No more.
Okay, Mrs. Since you have been very good to us, I will give you a special prize. I will just go to him and tell him to be ready. Oh, I remember. The cousin I told you from Albay is living with me now.
No more. I don't want any problems.
But he looks like Joseph Estrada.
Really? How old?
26. But you will think he's only 18 years old.
How tall?
Very tall.
Does he smell?
Well, why don't you take a good look for him yourself so you could decide?
I'll take a look. But I don't promise him. Okay? Yes. These poor people always asking for help. But I hired someone because I'm pitiful of her. It makes me cry when she tell me that she has 14 children. makes my heart break. Perhaps that's why I'm very happy now because I'm helping her. Come in. Sit.
Wait, move. Wait, move.
I'm just about to eat.